Yeah, I want to welcome everyone again here at the Live Good channel. Today, I will be sharing something with us that I titled While Beauty and Intelligence Can Be Magnetic, they aren't always the anchor that keeps people close. I think we should look at this very closely because a lot of us, how do I say it now? A lot of us people are very magnetic. You drag people to yourself. Okay, very magnetic people. People are attracted to you. Okay, because of your beauty, because of whatsoever, they're attracted to you. They want to become your friends. They are your friends. But at the end of the day, some of you keep on complaining. Why is it that that person that has come close to me? Why is it that that person is not staying with me? And some of you have had the problems. You have had that kind of situations in your life. I want to welcome every one of you on YouTube, on Facebook, and on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Welcome, Philip O'Connor. God bless you, my very good brother and friend. I want to say that many of you should be asking yourself, I'm a very handsome or beautiful person. I'm a very intelligent person. How come that I'm able to attract people? I want to get married. I met a guy. How come that me as a woman, this man is attracted to me, I'm attracted to this man or to this woman? How come that we are together, but I don't see this man making further plans in marrying me, or this woman interested in marrying? Now, I want you to understand, like I said, beauty and intelligence might be very magnetic because many of us see ourselves, especially women, I'm a pretty woman, which is fine. You can be a pretty woman. It's fine to be a pretty woman. It's fine to be a pretty woman, okay? But I want to say that it's also fine to be intelligent because many of you that are listening to me today, you are very intelligent people. Like I said, I started from the women. I said most women, they praise themselves or that they are pretty women, which of course is good. When you are pretty is good. But beauty and intelligence are good. If you are smart is good. But my question would be, those things that are, those traits that you have, charming traits, might be what attract people to you, but certainly not going to be what is going to keep people with you. I've had people say that the girl is a beautiful girl. Yes, da. And I got close to her and I found that she was beautiful. She appears to be nice. But in discussing with her, I found that she was empty. Sometimes I've seen people ask women, if you go into a relationship, what will you give? Or what are you giving in the relationship? I've heard them reply, I give them my body. Okay, your body might be what made a man to be attracted to you, but your body can't keep a man in a relationship. It goes beyond that. And also you man, you are intelligent. You're an intelligent man, very, very intelligent man. And being intelligent is fine. But I want to say, as intelligent as you might be, which I said is fine, is good, your intelligence cannot keep you in a relationship. Okay, like I said, you are very intelligent, which is fine, but your intelligence will not keep you in a relationship. Never. So it goes beyond that. So my question to every one of you today, are you somebody that has a particular trait that attracts people? Are you one of those who have a particular trait that attracts people? But that trait that you have, like I said, may not keep the people with you. Are you somebody that pretends to do good for people? You do good for people. People come to you because you are nice, you are kind. But when they come close to you, you have a foul mouth. You talk anyhow. You don't respect nobody because that is who you are. You know, a magnet attracts objects. You can be that kind of person. Okay, might attract object because people say the first impression matters. I agree. But sometimes the first impression are not always lasting impression. They are not always lasting impression. Because first impression might be your beauty. Your first impression might be the first time they saw you, the way you spoke. Because that initial attraction draws people towards you. That initial attraction may draw people towards you. Please, if you are watching me on TikTok, if you can double tap, that'll be fine. That initial attraction draws people towards you. It magnets them, it drags them in. Okay? You know, sometimes you might have that persuasive speech. You talk, people say, wow, this man, this woman. You can captivate the audience because of your oratory. Okay? But sometimes it gets to a point, you become that image that is focused on with a light, with a lamp. There's a focus on you. And that focus on you goes beyond the surface. Are you listening to me? Goes beyond the surface. Okay? It goes beyond the surface and then it goes digging deeper into you. You cannot pretend forever. We can pretend for some time. Are you listening to me? We can pretend for some time, but we cannot pretend forever. You know, there's this superficial you and there's this substantial you. The superficial you is what people see and what people know. But the substantial you is the one that comes out when somebody stays with you. You know, I've had people with different complaints. I thought this person was like this. I dated them, we got married, we got to the house. It was a different person. There was a case I looked into that this woman said when they were dating as Christians, they are not supposed to have carnal knowledge of each other, which was a very, very respected and a blessed decision. But never knew that this man had no capacity to sleep with a woman until they got married. But the guy was handsome, was this, was that. So, you know, most times when you start staying with people, talking to people, dealing with them, there's a need for depth and substance. Because on this superficial, it's light, it's pretty girl, pretty man, it has an oratory, the man talks well, the woman is intelligent. But I want to say to you today, every one of you should start working on yourself. Because the inner you have to dig deeper into yourself. You have to dig deeper into yourself because it practically depends on you. Are you listening to me? You have to dig deeper into yourself because it practically depends on you. Okay, you have to dig deeper into yourself because that depends on you. If you don't dig deeper into yourself, you are superficial. People are going to see you. They are going to be attracted towards you like a magnet, but they are still going to push you aside. They are going to run away. Why are they going to run away? Because you are not whom you say you are. Are you listening to me? You know, when you talk about celebrity, let's look at real life examples. Celebrities. Some of you want to be like that. I've seen that in Spain here. I live in Spain, like some of you know. You see a lot of celebrities, you say, wow, I love this guy, the dressing, I love this girl, the dressing. And you end up hearing someday, because when people are together, they are playing, you don't get any news. But when they separate, it becomes a problem. You begin to hear a story like, that man is a flirt. That man sleeps around. That man sleeps with his daughter. That woman sleeps with his son. That person is doing drugs, a drug addict. Can't stay one day or one night without doing cocaine. You begin to wonder, is it not that same person I want to be like? Are you listening to me? Because if you see celebrities today that are that remain influential, it's due to their character. I don't want to mention names here because I'm not here to talk evil about anybody. There was one that was a celebrity, a footballer, but it was a drug addict. You don't tell me that person is a role model for your child. It could be a role model on the good part as a footballer or as a sportsman. When it comes to the area of drug addiction, that person cannot be your role model. Are you listening to me? When it comes to the area of drug addiction, that person certainly cannot be your role model. So that is one thing that we are going through today, we are suffering today. You find that even those you see, they are very popular celebrities. They fade away due to lack of depth. So if you are listening to me today, there need to be depth in you. Are you listening to me? There need to be depth in you. That is what makes you relevant. I will explain, I will repeat. Celebrities, you see many of them, they are very influential. They remain influential, some of them till the end of their life. Today, if we talk about Denzel Washington and the rest of them, they are still influential. Because when they have a stable relationship, they have depth, they have character, they remain influential to the end of their lives. Are you listening to me? But those who fade away because of lack of depth, you are listening to me today. I'm asking you a question. Are you one person that your beauty or intelligence or oratory attracts people? Those are not the things that can keep you in that relationship. Those are not the things that can keep you relevant. People should understand the importance of building lasting relationships with foundations and longevity. Is important. It's important. Okay? Many of you have your spouse, you don't respect them. But I want to say here, because beyond that initial spark that drives you to people, people to you, like I said, could be anything. Could be your oratory, the way you speak, could be your beauty, could be your intelligence. All those things will not keep you in any relationship. What will keep you there, what will make you continue to be relevant is your ability to have depth, to be, how do I say it now? To have depth, okay? You can only remain influential due to your character, due to depth. If you are not rooted, you can't stay. But those who fade away because they lack depth. Now my question to you right now, are you relevant? Are you that kind of person that is attracted? Some will tell you, I can't change my character. If you love me, you must take me the way I am. It's absolute nonsense. If you love me, you must stay with me. If you love me, you must do what I want. If you love me, you must do it. If you love me or don't know. It doesn't happen that way. Are you listening to me? It doesn't happen that way. If you love me, you must do this. If you love me, no. Because the reason why we are having problems today in marriages is because there are a lot of people who are not willing to give up their positions. When you talk about marriage, people tell you that we were not compatible. No, there's something like compatibility. That's my view. There are two people who refuse to be matured, to stay with each other. It becomes a problem. If you are on TikTok, can you please keep on double tapping, please? Can you keep on double tapping if you're on TikTok, if you can hear me? So that is one of the problems I've seen in life. So I want to say to you today, for you to remain relevant until the end of your life, as long as you live on earth, it is extremely important that you find depth. My question to you right now, what do you do? My question to you right now, what are you doing? What are you involved in? Are you into sport? Are you into book writing? Are you into comedy? Are you into religion? What are you doing right now? You know, many people forget. You see, when I hear story of people sleeping with people who are not their spouses, I feel disturbed. Because when you think of tomorrow, you will not do today what will affect tomorrow. You know, when I hear people rape, you rape a woman that is telling you, I'm not interested, or she doesn't want to do anything with you, you force yourself on her, and you consider yourself a human being. Are you listening to me? Or people who are, what do you call them again? pedophilia, people who sleep with children. You see, that's to tell you the decadence of our society. Okay? You see, when they do the thing, they deny. Even in churches, they deny. Never. I didn't do it. I can't do it. And then you begin to see proofs. I've seen video online where people were, how do I say it now? Where people were caught by the police, and the police told them, you are looking for a small girl to sleep with. No, no, no. I can't do that. It's not in my nature. And the police said, no, your phone, there are proofs, there are text messages that you have an appointment with a 13-year-old girl. I didn't know she was 13 years, but the first time I said, no, I'm not for that. But later I said, no, I didn't know she's 13 years. You see, all these are lies. People lie, people lie, people lie, people lie. So I want to say to every one of you listening to me today, you might attract people by any means, but what is most important is not attracting them, is being able to keep them. That is why I said anointing can bring people to you. It's only character that can keep you in that pinnacle of success. So I want to say thank you very much to every one of you. Thank you for watching from wherever you are. I'll see you again.